All right, good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, actually. It's morning, the first day of a new month, the month of November. We're here at the Spartan Arena, and you see all kinds of hockey guys out here on the ice here today. With me is TJ Moran, and my name is Greg McCormick. We're here for a special occasion, a special event here today. TJ, first of all, thanks for taking a few minutes to speak with us here on PEG TV, but tell us what this day is all about.
Yeah, so a couple years back, they started doing a benefit hockey game in conjunction with the White Light Foundation, which, of course, the foundation that is through the band, Vermont-based band Twiddle, and it's a foundation that raises money for lots of different things. But in this particular case, we're raising money for the Turning Point Center in Rutland, which is it's there to help people with addiction and recovery. And it's a nonprofit in Rutland, and we conjoin the hockey game with a benefit concert that they've also done for the last couple of years with a number of the members of the band Twiddle, and some of their members and some guests come in and they play a concert at the Moose Club every year and raise thousands of dollars for Turning Point Center. And it is all done in memory of Casey Grant, who was a hockey player here in Rutland, local family here in Rutland. And Casey grew up in Raha, playing hockey all the way up through. He was my goalie for a number of years in youth hockey and in high school. And he passed away a couple years back. And this game is, in this event all day, is kind of in memory of Casey. He was an avid musician and an avid hockey player and fan. And so nothing could be more fitting in his memory than to have a benefit hockey game with a bunch of like-minded hockey people, and then a benefit concert and get together with all sorts of raffle prizes at the Moose Club in the evening to kind of celebrate his life and raise money for a cause that I think he would have been proud to have his name attached to, which is helping people who struggle with addiction.
Okay. All right, well, you and your dad been kind of a hockey family forever. Just talk a little bit about this venue, this Spartan Arena. You got a lot of people that had to obviously sign up for this, come on to be a part of it, and kind of a very nice thing for the community.
Yeah, so Spartan Arena is a great community space. They do a ton of community events here, as well as hosting lots of Raha youth hockey events. I grew up here, and my dad was an early member of the Raha community and helped to really get the program going. And he's still around and still comes to the rink quite often. I think he and my mom will probably be here today as well. He also coached Casey, and Casey's dad, Crandy, who was also a youth hockey coach. He and my dad worked together as we were growing up. Crandy will be here as a guest coach on one of the benches in the game named after his son. So we have a lot of community members, a lot of people who grew up playing hockey at Raha. There's also a huge contingent of guys from Manchester, Vermont, and some other outlying areas who have mutual friends that are part of the organization that will be playing. So there's not only a number of local folks here, we have people playing in the game that are members of that work for the Divided Sky Center down in Ludlow, which is another addiction and recovery rehabilitation center down there. Some of their employees come up and play in this game too, so you get a real nice mix of people, and you get a lot of people who come here to try to raise money and awareness for things that people struggle with every day right here in our community and all over the world.
Okay, we are at the Spartan Arena here today, November 1st, talking with TJ Moran about a very special day that will be happening here today, and he's been speaking a little bit about the White Light Foundation. Great idea going forward. You talked about different communities. We met some Manchester people on the way in here today, and they're getting in on it, and this thing can only grow and get bigger and better.
Yeah, I think so, and I think there's a lot of potential. It's already grown in the last couple of years, and I think as we go, I'm kind of new to the organization as far as helping out. Some friends of mine who are from Manchester who are on the board for the White Light Foundation knew me through hockey and wanted to have the event here, so they asked me about a local venue and using Spartan Arena, and so I kind of got pulled into it, just this year, and I'm looking forward to hopefully helping them do it again. Brian McGonigal is really the brains of the whole operation. Hopefully you'll get a chance to chat with him in a bit. But he is a board member of the foundation, and he is a he's the guy that really is the glue that holds this whole thing together. And so when he asked me to help out a little bit, I was more than happy to. It's a great cause for a great guy and a great opportunity for people in our community to just have some fun at the rink and raise some money for a cause that helps other people.
Well, I want to thank you very much. Very well said, well spoken. You know, when I think of hockey in Rutland, I always think of you and your dad.
I appreciate that. There's a lot of great folks, and we're very lucky to have this community and to have this sport right here at our fingertips.
Well, we're happy at PEG TV to be able to be here, be a part of this, and record this event for the day, and hopefully, you know, we'll have a great day today.
Yeah, thanks for doing it. You guys at PEG TV are always fantastic. I appreciate that.
Okay, TJ Moran at Spartan Arena, and we're going to have a presentation of today's hockey game coming up here in just a bit, and thank you very much, TJ. We'll be back with more coming up.
Thanks.
It's Saturday afternoon now, and just a little bit afternoon time in November 1st, and you are looking at the ice at Spartan Arena in beautiful Rutland, Vermont. And today, very special day here once again as hockey players warming up here on the ice here today for the White Light Foundation. And the White Light Foundation, a little background information, which we heard from TJ Moran a little bit earlier, as a little bit of a history. They have held 3 benefit hockey games, and so far in 2019, one at Riley Rink in Manchester. They held a 2022 event at Gutterson Arena in Burlington, and a 2023 event at Letty Rink in Burlington. These games collectively have raised nearly $10,000, which was donated back to the local communities, including United Counseling Services, Manchester Community Food Cupboard, Rutland Parent Child Center, and Vermont Flood Response and Recovery Fund 2023 at the Vermont Community Foundation. So it's a very good history to this organization. The White Light Foundation game today, in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial, will be here at Spartan Arena in Rutland, Vermont, and players are warming up here on the ice as we look out. You'll see and notice that basically all the jersey numbers are number 25. So we're going to try to mention names here as we go along. I have a list of players that are participating in this, but obviously with everybody wearing the number 25, we have all the same jersey out there, but a lot of different individuals pitching in to put this event on today. The Spartan Arena, of course, donating the ice, and all kinds of other folks involved in putting this event here together today. So it's a nice community effort, and we hope to have a few interviews along the way here today. We thank TJ Moran for talking with us earlier in the start of this, and we're going to see a little bit of hockey play here on the ice today at Spartan Arena. As you look at this beautiful facility here, let me scan the ice. We just saw folks out maintaining the ice with the Zamboni here a little while ago, and warm-ups continue here on the ice at Spartan Arena. So we have much more coming up. We're going to be around here for a little bit today in this event, a very good community effort, all with the number 25. Going to mention names here as we go along the way, and glad to be a part of this here on PEG TV. All right, we are here again, still at Spartan Arena in Rutland, Vermont. We had a little ceremonial start to our match here, and we're just about ready to get underway with this benefit event here at Spartan Arena in Rutland for the White Light Foundation. So hockey players from all around our area here participating in this fundraiser here today at Spartan Arena. And basically a little showcase of some hockey here today at Spartan Arena for the White Light Foundation, nonprofit organization built on a common bond of music and founded on the principles of community, love, and generosity is what this is all about, this match here today. And as you see, you'll see every player out here wearing the same number 25. ...2025 edition of this, which would be the 4th annual, and this event basically has a lot of folks, as we said, from throughout the Rutland County area, and I'm going to mention some of these names that are on the ice here today, donating their time and efforts to this great cause. Ben Labovitz, who is from Vermont. He is the goalie, one of the goalies we see here today. Brian McGonigal. Brian will be hopefully up here with us to talk at some point here. One of the organizers of this event and currently one of the skaters out there on the ice participating here today, also from Vermont. Owen McGonigal. Also out on the ice, Steve Brownlee of Vermont, Luke Brownlee of Vermont, Tyler White of Vermont, and then next on our roster we have Kevin Klim listed. It says DC. So Kevin traveled a bit to be here to participate in this event today. More Vermont players, couple of more. We'll mention Stephen Wilk, Ryan Labella, Brett Meyer are listed on the roster here of participants in this event today. I don't know if I mentioned Melissa Saylor's name, but we'll mention Melissa once again. And Vinny Caruso from New York, Zach Veely of New York, Matt Arnold of Massachusetts on the ice here today. Another one of the goalies, Ben Kraft of Vermont. TJ Moran, we spoke with TJ at the beginning of this here today. Dennis Riley from New York, Nate Severance from Vermont, Dave Bouchard, Jeff Gaudette, Mark Furland, all Vermonters. Courtney Gauthier, Dennis Riley of New York, Kenneth Weitzman of Vermont, Sooner Dawson of Vermont. These are just some of the names we have listed in our program today as participants in this. And once again, this to benefit the White Light Foundation. You're looking at some hockey here at Spartan Arena. This organization partners with music festivals and touring musicians to support organizations in the communities that support them through fundraising and other initiatives. White Light Foundation works to assist various charitable organizations and community causes. One of the organizers also is the Grant family. Crandy Grant. Casey Grant was a Rutland native, Rutland High School hockey player. TJ Moran spoke of his we began this here today. Also an accomplished musician and frontman of Dr. Jones. Casey passed away in 2020. And we'll have more coming up here from Spartan Arena. Right, Spartan Arena is where we're at, November 1st. It's a Saturday. We are here for a special event. As you see hockey players out there on the ice, the White Light Foundation. Mr. Phil Fernandez with that organization is with us right now here on PEG TV. And Phil, I'm just going to jump right in there and let you explain a little bit about what you do with White Light and give us some of the background.
Will do. So the White Light Foundation started before me, but I've taken the role as president for the last few years. And it was initially a division of the Twiddle organization, which was a local Castleton bunch of musicians that found fame playing music. And we've kept it going, and after their break they're taking now. And what we do is we get involved with organizations, nonprofits that need some fundraising. We provide the infrastructure and the wherewithal to help other organizations raise money.
All right.
And today what we're doing is the Casey Grant Memorial, which is to benefit the Turning Point Center of Rutland and the newly established Meadowbrook Health Services here in Rutland, all designed to help and folks stay clean and sober, and and those that need to get clean and sober, we help them do that too. So we're proud to do it. This is the 4th year we've done the event. This is the first hockey game we've done. And so we are looking forward to a full day of activity and philanthropy.
All right, we're with Phil Fernandez of the White Light Foundation at Spartan Arena benefit hockey game. You said the 4th year. I noticed in your program that there's been 3 other events at other hockey venues.
We've done other games. We did one in Manchester. We did one at UVM, and then we did one at Leddy Park. So we've done them around the state, and each of those was a fundraiser for. I don't want to be pop quizzed here, but all of those were to raise money for. I don't remember exactly each of what those benefited, but all those were fundraisers as well.
Okay, Phil, and a great idea, beautiful venue. You got a lot of community partners to do this for sure.
We do, and most importantly, this is like coming full circle, because I came to Rutland in 1988, and I was a hockey coach at Rutland High School, and there was a young goalie named Casey Grant that, as a goalie myself, I became his coach, and that evolved into a relationship that he was part of a band that I was the sound and engineer for. So we spent a lot of time music, hockey, and of course the Boston Red Sox.
An event like this, obviously just a great idea, a great thing. It can only grow and get bigger. You have Manchester people involved here too, so who knows where it can go.
This is a well-represented lineup of teams out here. We've got folks from not just from Vermont, but throughout New England and New York for sure. They have, some of these guys have played before, and it's good to have them back. And Brian McGonigal is the hockey game coordinator, and he does an amazing job.
Okay, we got everybody wearing number 25 here today, so not quite what I can do for play-by-play.
Well, number 25 is going to have a good game, that's for sure.
Yep. And you got a gentleman right here next to you I would like to speak to if I could.
I'm going to pass the baton over, and you're going to be speaking to Casey's dad, Crandy Grant.
Okay, and we'll give Crandy a second here to get that headset put on. Hopefully you can hear me, Crandy.
I can.
Okay,
yep.
Crandy Grant is with us here on PEG TV, and Crandy, just talk about this day, this event, what it means to you and your family.
Well, this is very special. Phil has taken the reins on this, and he's done a magnificent job with the music portion of it, and now this hockey is absolutely tremendous. These guys are having a fabulous time. My guess is next year there's probably going to be a women's component to this. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
A great venue. I know hockey was important to your family, obviously music with your son or whatever,
Yes.
So it's a very nice thing that all these folks are pitching in to make this what it is.
Well, the only unfortunate thing, as Phil will know, is that Casey was a Rangers fan his whole life. He went to a goalie camp in Lake Placid, and Bob Foes was the goalie there, and he was with the Rangers, and so Casey was a diehard Ranger fan. they were absolutely awful until the very end. He finally did see them do well, and as well as the Red Sox. Phil and Casey would go down to multiple Red Sox games, and every once in a while, Phil's dad and I would go down and be with them. They took very good care of us.
All right. Well, anybody that's watching this right now that wants to be part of this or help out in future events that you do, maybe you could give us some information on how they contact either of you.
It should go to Phil, so I'm going to let Phil finish out.
Okay. And Phil Fernandez back with us, White Light Foundation. That question will go to you.
Sure. So we're always needing support for not only for the organizations that we help, but it costs us a little money to do what we do. So anything that anyone wants to do to help us stay afloat, we have a webpage, whitelightfoundation.org. If you have an idea for a charity that you want us to help you raise money for, please. We're always looking for new ways to spread the white light, as we say. And it's all about community, and that's what we're trying to build stronger every day.
All right, we have this game going on right now, a showcase, I guess. And what is this is your day, or you have more going on?
Oh no, after this we have the main event, so to speak, which is at the Moose Lodge, which is a great place to have it because their motto of do something good for somebody every day fits right in with what we try to do. So we have a sold out night over there with music and food and raffles, and this will complete my goal of raising $100,000 over the cumulatively towards the Turning Point organization and now Meadowbrook. So I couldn't be prouder of my team and everything that we've pulled together, and looking forward to a great night of fun and philanthropy.
All right, Phil Fernandez, White Light Foundation. You got a very nice program right here. I know a lot of names listed. I tried to read some of those down. These are all people that.
Yeah, we got Brian's on my board. His son Owen is out there on the ice. We've got Brett Meyer, who's a great supporter of the community and what he does with the Divided Sky Foundation. You got TJ Moran out there, and of course his father Terry, and he are as deep in this arena as you could probably be from their affiliation with Castleton. It's funny because when I was in college at St. Michael's, I used to go down to the summer hockey camp for my summer job, and Terry was a instructor, and TJ was basically just out of diapers. So I've known TJ for a long time. The Moran family's a great bunch, and hockey pumps through their veins, to say the least. Dave Bouchard is out there. He's on my board. Mark Furland, local guy. And then, of course, you can see there's some out-of-staters in there. There's one as far away as Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that. I said, well, that's a good cross-section. Brian, I believe he said, was from Manchester. Is that right?
Yeah, that's where he lives now. He's from Minnesota originally, so he's got a little bit of hockey in his background, too.
All right, so just moving forward here, you're 4 years into this. It's a great idea. You just don't know what it can grow into being. Other communities helping out, too.
We've got big ideas, that's for sure, but like anything, it's a lot of work, and we're all volunteers. So if anyone's got any ideas on how to help us expand on it, we're all ears on that.
All right. Well, glad to be here as part of PEG TV to get your little mileage out of this. And
I really appreciate this. This is truly unique, and these guys are all going to love to see themselves on TV a little later on.
All right. Well, Phil Fernandez, thank you. Randy Grant, thank you very much. Good luck with what you guys are doing here today.
Say hello to Brad for me.
I will.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much. We're here as part of the White Light Foundation here at PEG TV at Spartan Arena. We'll watch a little of this hockey activity, which will be going on, as we said, throughout, the morning anyway. This is the hockey part of it. There's other events, other venues that will be also part of this coming up throughout the day. All right, Spartan Arena here. It is a November 1st. It is a Saturday. We're again here today for a very special event. Today is the White Light Foundation benefit hockey game. And we have a special guest with us here at the Spartan Arena. I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Okay, I am Patty. I am Casey Grant's mom.
Okay, Patty, thank you very much for spending a few minutes here with us as we
Sure,
watch
absolutely.
hockey players on the ice, and just talk about what this event means to you today.
It's just touching my heart so much. It's bringing so many memories back of watching Casey play in goal for Rutland High School for all 4 years on varsity, and then being captain, and all the camaraderie of, I know so many of these people out here playing that have kept this going, and the benefit today for White Light and Turning Point, the addiction centers, and then the dinner that they're having tonight with the musical event for Casey as well to follow is it's just a beautiful thing.
So hockey's very important to your family. You were a hockey mom for a lot of
I was a
years.
hockey mom, yes sir. I grew up a hockey mom, and that was Casey's passion.
And we probably spent a lot of time here in this very
I did.
building.
I did.
Okay, and talking to your husband a little bit earlier, this is basically a fairly young event. It's in its 4th year,
Right.
but got a lot of potential for sure.
It does. I hope it keeps going for a long time. It's a wonderful event that they do the fundraising for. The Casey Grant Memorial, which started 4 years ago, that Phil Fernandez started in Casey's memory when he passed away. Casey was a guitarist as well.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about how music was very important to him. That'll be
Casey,
another part of this
yeah.
day's event.
For sure.
Okay, well,
So, but I just wanted to come up and say hi and to thank everybody for coming out and playing today in my son's memory, and have a great game.
all right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you
I
so
know it must
much.
be very, very.
It's very emotional.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
it
that's
is.
a great way to put
My
it.
3 granddaughters were the ones that came out on the ice in the beginning.
Oh, and that we have that on
Yes,
video as well.
yeah.
So, okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, benefit hockey match here at the Spartan Arena for the White Light Foundation benefit hockey game in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial on this November 1st, Saturday at Spartan Arena. We want to thank the many folks who spoke with us today about this event, and again, a very big thank you to Patty Clifford. Patty was just with us. That's Casey Grant's mom moments ago. Also, Phil Fernandez, Casey Grant's dad, Crandy Grant, was one of our guests here today as well, as we watch hockey players from throughout the area in Rutland County, Rutland City, some from Manchester, even somebody from D.C. with us here on the roster today to participate in this fundraising event. In its 4th annual year, very successful event that has raised nearly $10,000 back to local communities throughout our area, throughout our state, including organizations like United Counseling Services, Manchester Community Food Cupboard, Rutland Parent Child Center, Vermont Flood Response and Recovery Fund 2023, the Community Foundation. And this done today in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial. So many of our local hockey players, young and old here on the ice, all getting together for this great cause today. As we watch here at Spartan Arena. All right, you're watching local hockey here as part of the White Light Foundation hockey game, benefit hockey game 4.0, it says. This is the fourth one, which has become an annual event in our area and benefiting organizations throughout Rutland County, and also helped out in Manchester, and folks from Manchester here participating today, even one as far away as DC on our roster. All for the Casey Grant Foundation. Just one of the events planned throughout the day. Well, there's a goal by one of our young hockey players. As we said, everybody wearing the number 25 here today. I'll show you the scoreboard. They are keeping score. Kind of hard to tell you who's who out there with everybody wearing number 25, but it's all for the benefit of a great cause and the Casey Grant Foundation here today. So folks just having hopefully a lot of fun out here participating in this, and a lot of folks coming together to put this together and put on this event for the day today. And for the last few years, Phil Fernandez and company, Randy Grant, Patty Clifford with us earlier, TJ Moran, the Moran family, Terry Moran, and Spartan Arena here, of course, donating the ice time here today. So just a great event, great showcase. Great way to see this Spartan Arena, as we have many times before. Very lucky to have a facility like this in our area. Just a beautiful place. Home of the Spartans, Vermont State University hockey team, and local hockey here as well. Rutland High School, and a lot of young players participating on this ice as well. Some of them on the ice here today, as a matter of fact. Well, there's another shot in the goal right there. Going up on the scoreboard. Seeing some very good skating here today, and some good skill levels all coming together here for this benefit. We're at Spartan Arena. It's Saturday, November 1st. And we're part of the White Light Foundation Benefit Hockey Game in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial here today at Spartan Arena. right, Spartan Arena White Light Foundation benefit hockey game in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial, and having a lot of fun here today. Hockey players out here enjoying themselves on the ice, participating in this. All right, we'll show you the scoreboard. We're here all for fun today. Everybody wearing the number 25, but we've seen a bunch of goals put in. Some pretty good hockey here. Some good skill on the ice here today, skating, and some shots, which is fun to see. And 6-4. Not sure who's winning, but again, we're all here for the White Light Foundation today, so all for a good cause. And more coming up. All right, we have a few minutes left in this hockey event here for the day. The White Light Foundation Benefit Hockey Game 4.0 in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial at Spartan Arena here in Rutland, Vermont. November 1st it is, a Saturday. And this, again, a fourth annual event being held. White Light Foundation is a Vermont-based 501c3, has previously held 3 benefit hockey games. This being the fourth. In 2019, they were at Riley Rink in Manchester. 2022 at Gutterson Arena in Burlington. And in 2023 at Leddy Park in Burlington. The games collectively have raised nearly $10,000 donated back to the local communities. So just a great event, great cause. Today, a different benefit, White Light Foundation benefit hockey game in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial. So this will benefit a local organization here in Rutland County as well. So Casey Grant was a Rutland native, Rutland High School hockey player, accomplished musician and frontman of Dr. Jones. He passed away in 2020. And that is why you see the number 25 on all jerseys here today. Casey, a very avid hockey player and Rutland High School hockey player. Got a chance to speak with Casey's mom and dad here earlier today as well. We thank them for giving us some time here. I'm sure a very emotional day for them. This part of what's happening here today, as they said, Casey, avid musician, and part of that will be including music later on at, I believe they said, the Moose Club in Rutland. So it is a day of activity. Local musicians will be participating in that. Local hockey players here participating in this today. So it has been fun to be a part of this and showcase, again, some of our local hockey talent, young and old alike, and all coming together here from throughout the area and other parts of the state, even one as far away as the District of Columbia here. Some New Yorkers, many New Yorkers on the ice here today with us. So it's turned out to be a really nice event, and it was fun to be a part of this. So glad to be here as part of this on PEG TV. And thank everybody that spoke with us here earlier today. That would include, once again, our guests, Patty Clifford, Randy Grant, Phil Fernandez, TJ Moran speaking with us to start off here earlier today as well. well, we'll show you the scoreboard once again. We are at the Spartan Arena, home of the Vermont State University Spartan hockey team, and a lot of local hockey happening at this venue as well, and showcase of local hockey players, and actually from throughout our area, other parts of the state as well on the ice here, all for a good cause today. We're here as part of the White Light Foundation Benefit Hockey Game 4.0, the fourth annual event this organization has put on, and a lot of folks pitching in here, local, good community support, community partners to put this together. Several of which we spoke with earlier as part of our production here on PEG TV. So very happy to be a part of this fine event here that benefits folks throughout Rutland County, and actually in other parts of the state have benefited from this as well as some of these games. This is the fourth hockey game, 4.0. In this game, in honor of a local young man, Casey Grant. And just fun to watch some of the local players, young and old alike, here on the ice today, all wearing the number 25 in honor of Casey Grant. All right, final few minutes, or seconds actually, of our benefit hockey game here today. We are at Spartan Arena, and it's been a lot of fun watching these young hockey players all perform here today for the White Light Foundation Benefit Hockey Game 4.0 in conjunction with the Casey Grant Memorial at Spartan Arena. Teams line up here along the middle part of the ice rink, congratulate each other, and all for fun here. The score, in case anybody wants to know, was 7-5, and we'll say the home team is the winner, 7-5. But everybody's a winner as part of this organization and benefit here today on the ice at Spartan Arena. So it's been a lot of fun, and congratulations to everybody who participated, everybody that was involved in putting this event on today as well. Is very successful for the fourth year running, and only going to grow and get bigger and better for everybody involved with this and for the communities they benefit.